Hey, you guys. So I wanted to just go over some things for February to give you a focus on everything that we've been talking about. I feel like we have multiple things planned. I want to make sure that you have your month set up well and that we just kind of go through this so that you know what's going on, you know what to focus on, and we are all in this together, focused and ready to roll. With February, because it is a short month, usually when there's not 21 or 28 days, there's like 31 days like there was last month. You have the 28th is when all subs run, and then you have like a couple more days to kind of bust your booty if you are pushing for a rank and you need a couple more joins or whatever the case may be. But with February having 28 days, all subscriptions are going to run on the last day of the month. So you need to make sure that you are ready for that and that you're front loading the month. So that's why I feel like I'm putting a lot of information at you guys, trying to jump on February early because there's a lot of exciting things going on. I want to make sure that you're on it and that you feel prepared. And I just read the reading for book club tonight, and he talked a lot about like having plan and preparation, and then knowing because of that that you are going to be successful and that you're born to win. And I love that. So that is kind of been my focus the last few days, is trying to get everybody set up so that we're all running in the same direction. We know where we're going and what's to come. So wanted to go over just a couple quick things with you. First of all, like I said, because February is a short month, 28th is when the subs run. 28th is the last day of the month. We need to front load. We need to make sure that we're on it with our customers. So for your current customers, I would highly recommend to you, some of them might not realize that the collagen incentive that's going on. So the collagen incentive is for new people coming in with a welcome pack, but it's also for our current customers. So I really encourage you to, something that I do is I will record just a quick, like under a minute video and give them a couple updates. You can do a video or you can just type something out, but I would try to message every single one of your customers before next week. Honestly, like this first week you need to have that message out so that way they know, especially if they have their order is going to run here in the next couple days. You want to make sure that they know about the free collagen and what's going on, so that if they're at 100 PV, they can add like probably one more product and then they can get that free collagen. So make sure that you're communicating to them. So I want to challenge you to send out a message to all of your customers before Monday and let them know about the free collagen if they place an order of $145 or more. And then also include in there, say, we also have this super fun Lululemon gift card that you can win this month if you refer a couple friends. And if you are interested in doing that, I would love to help you with that. We actually have a rally group that will give you specific information for how to do that. So if you're interested in that, I would love to help you do that. What do you think? And ask them a specific question like, would you be open to hearing more? And by doing that, hopefully they will give you a response, and then you can send them that. I sent you guys that YouTube for the invitation to the Me+3. Send that to them, talk to them a little bit more about it, and then get them in that. And that starts on Monday. So that's another reason why you really need to be trying to reach out to all of your customers before Monday so that you can get them in that Me+3 challenge. The Me+3 challenge is a chat that is basically set up where there's going to be instructions given to everybody in there each day for a period of 7 days. It's going to give basic instructions on this is how you post, this is how you message people, here's a sample message, and it's just going to give them baby steps to walk them through. And it's really like accountability, positive peer pressure. Everybody is making it excited. So it's a really good time, and it's a good way to get people pumped and in some movement. So that can be for your customers, any of your brand new business builders, somebody that has maybe shared once or twice before. Get as many people in there as you can. And that's going to be amazing for your convention contest points too. The more people that you can get from your team in there, the more likely that you're going to be getting points for convention contest, because whoever earns those incentives gives you points towards convention contest. Remember that. So really, really push to get as many people in there as possible. And it's just fun and exciting. Lululemon, that's super fun. So let's do that, and let's keep that super exciting. Make sure you guys are in there rallying. cheering each other on, and we can maybe do some giveaways and stuff in there too. So that is coming up starting on Monday. I told you focus on front loading as far as like reaching out to your customers, but I would also really focus on front loading like all of your reach outs the first half of the month too. So if you usually reach out to about 100 people in a month, I challenge you to try to get that done before halfway through the month. And the reason why is because I sent you guys this February calendar. We have a vision casting Zoom on the 8th. And so if you are planning on reaching out about the business and talking to people about the business, we want to have people to invite to that. So make sure that you are inviting people to that as well. Anybody that's a happy product user, anybody that's in the Me+3 chat, if they want more information, and if you're like, hey, you're doing a really good job with that, invite them to that business Zoom. It'll be about 15 minutes. I'll share a little bit of my story and share just kind of some basics about the business. It's usually really powerful. We've had a lot of really good success with that. So if you are really focusing on getting business builders, make sure you're focusing in the next couple of days on getting some conversations going and inviting people to that as well. I'll send you a graphic for that too. And then the other reason why I really want you to front load your reach outs and follow-ups is because on the 13th and then the 20th, so down here, the 13th and the 20th, we have 3-day pink drink challenges that are running. I am doing an in-person event on the 11th, and then Rachel is doing one on the 18th. So the following Monday, we are starting 3-day pink drink challenges from that, but you guys can participate in those as well. You just need to make sure that you're sending out your samples in time. There is a board that has all the information on the 3-day pink drink challenge on the Boards app. But essentially what that is, for those of you that don't know, it's you send out samples 3 days of the pink drink. So 3 sticks of pink drink, they give you $5, you send them samples. And then they are plugged into a group message that we have on Facebook, and we share information over the course of 3 days on the pink drink, on the triplex, on gut health. We share testimonies, and then we will do like a little promotion, and it's went really, really well. So if that's something that you want to participate in, I would probably try to have your samples out for the one that's on the 13th before February 7th. So feel free to post about that. I usually don't offer the samples or the 3-day challenge to somebody like if I feel like I can close them right away. But if you have somebody that is kind of cold, or they're just kind of hemming and hawing, they won't get off the fence, those are great people to say, hey, you know what, for $5 you can try the pink drink for 3 days. I put you in this challenge, it's super fun, there's giveaways in there, what do you think? And that's a good way to break the ice sometimes. So would highly recommend, if you have anybody that is on the fence, you can't get off the fence, or is kind of cold, that would be a great way to get them some more information. So invite them to that. And then again on the 20th, so you'd want your samples out by like February 14th for the one on the 20th. And then what else was I going to say? The business Zoom. Oh, I was going to talk about boards a little bit. So if you did not yet, you need to download the Boards app. It's amazing. This is what it looks like. And I'm working on putting together boards I'm basically taking everything from the notes section of my phone and trying to organize it, so that way it's easy duplication and it's super easy for you guys to share it with your team. So what you need to do, instruct your teams to download the Boards app, and then we can invite them via email. And if you invite via email, then the boards will show up right on your phone, just like this. So it's a little bit easier. If you do not invite via email, then it puts it like in a different folder, and then you can't, you're not able to edit them, and there's limitations with it. But I'm going to have all of my leaders be where they can edit these. And so you can add in, like if you find graphics, if you see something that's missing or that would be helpful, you can add it in. But I really, really would encourage you, if you're launching new business builders, have them work through the Launching New Business Builders, because that's got all sorts of good information in there for them. And then the one that I just worked for a very long time on was this customer care one. And this follows exactly what we preach from Guide 5. Like, this is not taking us away from the team page. It's not taking us away from the guide section on the team page. Um, but it just has more specific things that like explained in there. So for instance, I know that I always give you guys like this checklist for new joins. And so I made a YouTube video explaining for a new business builder exactly what groups to add people into, exactly what to do for how to welcome them into the team page, all those things. Um, it literally is me walking you through step by step this whole checklist for new joins for onboarding them. So there's just some extra things in here for exactly like how our team does it. So that way you don't have to explain it to somebody every time. It's just in here. And then all of these are basically so you can just copy and paste them right into your message to your person. So when you are checking in with them the day that their products come, there's one that you can send them. On day 3, when they should be starting their bio cleanse, there's one that you can send them. So it just makes it super, super easy for you to check in with your people. One thing I really want us to focus in on is customer care and retention, because we want to be helping people get results, and we don't just want holes in our buckets. Like I know many of you are very serious about building your businesses, and if that's the case, you cannot have a hole in your bucket where you're bringing people in and then they're leaving as soon as they come. We want to make sure that we are helping them, we're building a relationship with them, we're building their belief, and that we're helping them get results in their products. And a lot of times, happy product users turn into business builders too. So if you've not checked out boards yet, please do so, because I'm going to be putting a lot of communication in there for you guys. And if you have any questions, you can go to your upline. But February is going to be amazing. I'm super excited. I also am going to be gone on vacation. We're going to leave, I think, on February 27th, so right at the end of the month. But we will be driving, so I should be available through the end of the month, but then I probably will unplug for a few days once we get to Alabama. So just FYI on that. But that is a trip that I promised my kids when I hit Emerald. So it's super fun that that is coming to pass now. And what a better month to do it than gloomy February, right? So anyway, hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I'm super excited about this month. Several of you have really big goals, so I want you to take your personal growth seriously. Read this stinking book club book. It's amazing. It's right on for what we need right now. Be prepared, have a plan. You were born to win. It's going to be an awesome month, and I want to see you guys hit your goals. So super, super excited. I think one big thing that I'm really focusing in on is getting some conversations going about the business, because I want to invite people to that business Zoom. That always is super, super powerful. And one of the best ways to grow your business quickly is to get business builders. So I want you guys to be very serious and very intentional about reaching out boldly about the business, because people need the finances right now. Life is hard, money is tight, and they need it. And we have a solution for them. So let's do it. I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys soon.